are officially moving into our home. Yay! We're so excited.
Little problem here.
We probably shouldn't have moved in right now.
Goodbye, room.
We're going home! We purchased our home back in July 2021. So it's been well over a year of having it and not actually living in it. We've stayed here 1 or 2 nights each week, but with the constant renovations happening, it hasn't been possible for us to fully move in. Until now. Even though our house is nowhere near ready for us to live here comfortably, we have this huge urge to be in this space. So we're taking the plunge to move into our half-renovated house with 8 adopted 4-legged friends. So we have been slowly moving our things in bit by bit, even though we actually have nowhere to store them. And that is what this room has turned into. It's our storage room. And last week we discovered that a snake had taken up residency in here, but it was non-venomous, so no one needs to worry. Anyway, my plan for today is to get this room a little bit more organized so we can actually move in all the rest of our belongings and have somewhere to store them neat and tidily and organized. So let's go. Today is a very exciting day because we are officially adopting our 8th member of the family. It's not a dog, it's a cat. We just got him here and yeah, we're gonna let him out and he can see our house. Hey buddy, welcome to your new home. This is Marky. He is old, has no teeth, and is a little bit on the chubby side. He settled in right away, exploring the place and eventually joining us to watch Netflix. Since welcoming him into our home, he has brought us so much joy and is a little bit annoying whilst I'm trying to edit these videos. Helping me with the editing, huh? After a few days, we couldn't resist to move another one of our pups to our home. This is Puffin. Can't help but laugh when I say her name. Puffin. By the way guys, let us know if you're interested to know more about our dogs and their rescue story. We would be so happy to share it with you. Anyway, Puffin has settled in great. She is so chill, we love her so much, and she has the funniest personality. I could spend all day watching her. The day has finally come. Today, we are moving in. Marky, be careful, you're off the tree. Careful, buddy. Oh, he's a good boy. Wow.
Today very nice day, no?
Very nice day, no.
Good morning everyone. Today very nice day. Little problem here. This dog, our dog go top. Other labor dog coming this island. This today and this area and cover and big work. Our moving video little late.
If you saw our fence video last week, we did a 2-part thing because we got really carried away with making our fence video. We had an amazing time doing it. Anyway, we thought that we had completed the fence and that we were fully ready to move in. However, we have since discovered that the outside dogs are still coming into our garden, and when we open our door in the morning we have like 4 street dogs in our garden, which isn't going to be ideal when we have our other dogs here, because we just don't want any fighting, we don't want any problems, and we want our garden to just be our dogs, you know, and us. So what we need to do is we need to clear this area in the back here, this kind of like jungle area that's just on our land. Everything's super overgrown because we're just going through, well, it is the end of monsoon season now, so everything's grown so much because there's been so much rainfall. So what we're going to do is we're going to like tidy up this area and obviously leave a few of our trees there. And then we're going to pop a fence around here, and then it will be fully secure, and then we can carry on with our moving in. Guys, just to put it into perspective here, it is 7:30 in the morning and Lahir is already picking up really heavy pieces of wood and lobbing them up the land. You're crazy. Nope, petrol now. So this is just a typical reality of our life. We seem to run out of petrol really often, like more often than we should do. And that's just what's happened for us today. It's fine. We made it like more than halfway, I would say. So we just got to walk the rest of the way to the house so we can collect all of our things and move everything to our house. This actually happened to us the other day when we were on our way to work. We were driving along and suddenly we ran out of petrol, but we had some really nice people stop to help us, so that's really nice. It's so lovely that people that we don't know would stop to help and give us some of their petrol so that we could make it the rest of the way to work. We kept walking until we found petrol. Woo! It feels so weird to be moving out of this house. I've been living here for over 2 years now with all the dogs and it's been really lovely. It's weird to be moving out. It's actually a lot more quieter here in the house now. Before, during all the lockdowns, we had over 40 dogs here and we were hand feeding 2 litters of puppies. Crazy times. I'm sad to leave the dogs here, but I know we can come back anytime, like it's really close, so we can just pop in and say hi, and yeah. But it's really awesome that we're finally moving into our own home. And anyway, now we just have to pack everything away. And that's it, we're all packed. All of our stuff fits on one sofa. Now I'm speaking and it's really echoey in this room because it's so empty. And that's it, we're all out. Look how empty it is. Woo! Goodbye room. Not yet, Adora, you come later. She wants to come now, but she can't come now. Later, later. Woo, Rosie! Are you coming to our house, girl? No, Coggy coming too. Oh, she's so good, isn't she? Everyone loves Rosie. Oh, Cogs, are you okay? Okay, I'm sat on our sofa. Well, Rosie's sofa. In the back of the truck. With Rosie and Coggy. Rosie, say goodbye, baby. Bye. Good girl, Rosie. I'm so excited. Hi, you're excited, Coggy boy. We're going home. I don't know why, I'm just feeling really emotional. It's been a long time coming and we're finally moving. And, and the fact that our dogs are coming with us, our dogs, like wherever our dogs are, that's our home because we're so comfortable with them and they complete our life. And now we're finally going with them. Okay, we have made it back to our house with our 2 dogs. So we've got 5 of our dogs here now, so we've only got 2 left to go. So we've got 5 dogs and 1 cat. We brought Rosie and Coggy with us today because we were having to load up the truck anyway, so we thought at the same time we might as well bring 2 of our big dogs, and then it just leaves 2 for another time. But we need to just sort out the house, settle in a bit more, organise all of our things because the house isn't finished, so we can't move all of the dogs here. Well, we probably shouldn't have moved in right now, but we're here. And this is how we want to do it. This is how we feel. We feel that we need to be here right now, even though the house is nowhere near ready to move in. But it's all good. We're so happy. I'm so happy. Ah! Oh yeah, and whilst we were out, we also picked up this wire for the fencing. So we're going to get that finished today, and also some concrete posts because we're going to be putting those in as well. And yeah, that's the next step.
Tonight, cooking amazing food.
We have definitely deserved this after all the renovations we've been doing and for moving into our home. Since being in Sri Lanka, which has been over 2.5 years now, I've noticed there isn't really a vegan scene, but gradually I'm seeing more and more products on the market, like these products from Plant-Based, which we are really excited to try. It's healthy and delicious, whilst also being sustainable and made here in Sri Lanka. So Plant-Based have sent us some goodies to try. I am beyond excited for this.
So happy.
Vegan burger patty and nuggets, which are made with young jackfruit, oyster mushrooms and spices, along with other natural ingredients. They are already pre-cooked, so super easy to heat up, a really quick meal, which is perfect for us as we're trying to juggle a healthy diet with a busy schedule. And we've also got different kinds of milks, both rice milk and oat milk, and they come in 3 different flavors: strawberry, vanilla, and of course
my favorite one, chocolate one.
All their products are made in their state-of-the-art factory, which use new technology to reduce carbon footprint, as well as being fair trade and supporting local farmers. Plus, their products are organic and GMO free, and what I love is that they list all of the ingredients on the packaging. Our plan was to be cooking outside, under the stars, on an open fire. However, we have been having over a week's worth of rain here in Sri Lanka, so everything is wet and it's just not possible. So we're going to be cooking on gas in our kitchen that's really not ready to use.
Let's go cooking.
So I've made the ultimate burger. I'm putting the cheese spread into the burger.
Very tasty.
Rosie, you want some? You can try these products for yourself, and we highly recommend you do because they are so tasty.
So delicious.
And for our audience, they're giving 10% discount if you use the code Lucie10 at checkout. I'll leave the link for their website and Instagram in the description box below. Okay, it is the morning after we've properly moved in. So yesterday we moved Rosie and Coggy here with all of our belongings, and they've settled in already. They're doing so well. They've been playing a lot this morning, and hello. It's another really horrible day. We've basically had, I think this is day 7 of pretty much constant rain, and it's horrible. Like, everything is disgusting. It's so muddy, and I just don't know when it's gonna end. Actually, I want to look at the weather forecast and see. Okay, it says Gaul, it's going to be raining every day, and then on Thursday the sun is going to come out. So that is another 4 days plus today, so another 5 days of constant rain. This is crazy. I've never known Sri Lanka to be like this with so much rain. Anyway, Lahiri's gone off to work today, so it's just me here with the dogs, and I'm all cozy and lovely. I've just lit a candle again. I kind of feel like it's Christmas. It's so nice and snug here. I feel really homely and lovely. And the dogs are all settled, they're all chill. They're just happy to be inside with us. And I'm just going to do some work for the day. And then hopefully it will stop raining and we can head outside for a little bit. finally come out. The rain has stopped and there's blue sky. Oh, I'm so happy. The rain makes me so depressed. I don't know why, it just sends me into like kind of a weird mood, but the sun just brings me so much joy and I love it. Anyway, I just came outside because I wanted to show you guys what Lahira and I had done yesterday. We didn't film any of what we were doing with our fence yesterday to make our garden extra secure because it was so rainy. It was really heavy. We were completely soaked everywhere and it was just really awful. We were freezing, but we really wanted to get this fence part finished. Not that it is really finished, we still got a little bit left to do, but it's like, it's in place, you know. This is what we were working in. It was so muddy and boggy and we were just wet and muddy and it was disgusting. We just couldn't film any of it. It's just crazy. So all we've done basically is put in this little bit of fence and concreted it in at the bottom and then lined it with some of our rubble from the house that we got. And also we chose to go with the like netting kind of fence so the jungle vines can grow through it and create a nice border here. And what also has like worked out really well is where we've done it, it's created a really nice pathway that goes up into the land. So we're going to be focusing on that at some point in the near future, to make a nice pathway to get up there through our little gate that we created in our fence video. So it will just allow easier access to get up to the top of the land, because right now I feel like we're climbing mountains to just get up to harvest some coconuts. So it's just going to make life a whole lot easier. We're not the only ones moving in, apparently.
That's just insane. How do they get so big? It is a monster.